Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be telling my story about how I gained 30 pounds after becoming a vegetarian. Right, I don't know how that happened. So let's take it back to 2020, okay? Back to April 2020, I decided I want to become a vegetarian. I'm tired of eating all this meat. I'm tired of all these toxins in my body. And I'm just like, you know what? I want to see how long I can be a vegetarian. So I go get everything I need. I'm ready. I'm looking at videos like, all right, how do I make veggie burgers from scratch? And I'm thinking of replacements for meat and everything. And I'm like, all right, let me try all these different burgers. And I started going and getting all these different type of beans. I'm like, oh yeah, beans. And oh, that's gonna be good. So I'm like, all right. Started making these burgers with these black beans and then these burgers with these chickpeas. And they're talking about, oh, keep them together with breadcrumbs. And y'all, I think what happened was I just wasn't eating the right things. It's like I was eating the right things, but I think I was eating too much of it because I was so dedicated that I was working out every day. And if it wasn't every day, it was like every other day. So I was working out like every other day, going to the track outside, running outside on the track because it was COVID. We couldn't go to the gym. The gyms were closed. So I was going outside, running outside, whether it was in a neighborhood or on a track. And then if I couldn't get outside, I was literally doing stuff in my living room. And I don't think that, of course, obviously me working out wasn't making me gain weight, but I was lifting like a lot of weights too, and like heavy weight. So I think that kind of played a factor in it as well. But when it came to my diet and what I was eating, yeah, I wasn't eating meat, but I was eating cake and cookies and brownies and pasta. And, I was just having a good old summer in the house and eating whatever. So I think that's what messed me up. Because let me tell you how I was eating those bean burgers, like eating it. And then I started making like bean soup and was eating. I remember me and my daughter was killing that. So I was making like black bean soup and eating chickpeas, and I was eating a bunch of rice. But I was just so confused because I'm like, how to, like, literally, it just doesn't make sense because I was eating all those things, but it was healthy. Like when I say I was eating those cakes and cookies and brownies and stuff, I was not eating that all the time. I was eating that here and there, because I wasn't trying to deprive myself, of course, of it. But I wasn't eating that all crazy every day. No, I was literally eating healthy and working out every day. I felt myself getting stronger, but I felt like I was just building muscle. And then I would like step on a scale and I would be like, yo, what the heck? Like, this don't make no sense. Like, I'm literally working out every day. I'm not eating meat. I'm eating beans and rice. I was taking vitamins. I was taking detox teas. Like, I don't know. I really don't know what it was. So I'm getting confused. And at this point, I'm like, what's the point of me working out and all this stuff if I'm going to just keep gaining all this weight? And I know they say muscle weighs more than fat, but there's just no way. There's no way I had that much muscle. Now, if you know me, I've always been a pretty thick, solid girl. Like, I always had shape to me, like curves, hips, all of that stuff. But I don't know, y'all. I was losing it. Like, my body started looking like like it just wasn't looking right. No, I've always had curves and hips. So I was getting worried. I was getting worried to the point I was just like, shoot, what, should I still be a vegetarian? Because It took me months to figure out, like, all right, it's the beans. Like, if you're going to eat beans, you can't be eating too much beans. Because when I tell you I was eating beans for like every meal, or not every meal, but definitely like I was eating bean soup for lunch and like bean burgers for dinner. So I was eating a lot of beans, okay? My bean head. But I was eating a lot of beans. And that weight was just piling on. I don't know, maybe it's different for everybody, but I think knowingly I do have a slower metabolism, and that stuff was just sticking on me. I was losing my shape. I was getting scared, y'all. So I did do this vegetarian lifestyle for the entire summer. I did it from April to September of 2020. And then I was like, you know what? I'm done doing this. I'm done. Like, for real, I was so mad because I was like, my results were just so bad. Like, to lose that much weight in that short amount of time, I was getting very, very worried for myself because I was already a thick girl. And me thinking like, all right, I'm going to, really take this summer to, watch what I'm doing, change what I eat, change what I do. And I still think something's not right, because when I tell you I was working out every day and I was eating healthy stuff, like, I'm literally so confused still. So confused. It's to the point where I did end up eating meat again. And I just completely, like, you can't even, I won't even look at beans. You could forget it. I'll probably never eat beans again. Like, I'm so sick of beans. So sick of it, just because I know that was like the main factor in which led to my weight gain. And I guess the amount of beans I was eating. And beans are not my friend. They're not. I was still so mad about it, y'all. Like, so mad about these beans. Like, why you do me like that? I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much how I think. Let me know if y'all got any other, like, I just need ideas about what I can eat. I just don't have the right meal plan in front of me. Like, I've been going on my weight loss journey for my whole life. Somebody steer me in the right direction. Like, I need more direction. Like, lately, I've been going to the gym and stuff and working out every day, and taking my protein shakes, and I'm not eating crazy. I'm not eating beans, okay? I'm not eating beans, even though they say beans is all right, but no, it's just too much. I'm not eating beans. It's bad enough that I be eating like this much brown rice, because I'm just like over it. But if you're going to become a vegetarian thinking you're going to lose weight, be mindful of what you're eating as a vegetarian, because just because you're a vegetarian, that means no meat. That don't mean no cake, okay? That don't mean no ice cream and no cookies. Yeah, don't mean none of that. None of that. So, veggies, y'all. Veggies. Eat more veggies. Because that's what I needed to do. I needed to eat more veggies. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please comment. Like, I really do need some guidance. I'm so serious. Like, any tips. I'll take anything. So, like, comment, and subscribe once again. And I'll see you guys in my next video.